statement was something like, why did your black sisters allow you or you guys to be on here looking like that on
Mm-hmm.
national TV? But in
Mm-hmm.
the same case, you're on a national platform pointing them out.
Okay.
That's just as bad.
So if EB or Erica on your show think that hey, me being boring, tedious, or whatever you think, or me and being
Oh my God.
Greg is tedious, it doesn't matter. We're being our authentic self, and you're watching and you're viewing. And my edges they're back today.
Answer the question though. Because I'm not sure if the question is you asking about me and Aaron as a whole or that scene. But if
No, that's that scene. Well, no,
that scene.
Okay, no,
So,
actually, it's a two-parter. So I want you to answer about the scene and then also Aaron in general. But go ahead with the scene.
All right, the scene first. So as far as that scene, first of all, I was proud of my dad because just like I can be very, very composed.
Mm-hmm.
I got that side to me. I know he was very
that, and then us having a meeting and failing. And then once this opportunity happened, they were like, okay, well, now you guys really can't meet.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So even on the show, it says like, oh, I said like, oh, it's been 8-9 months because at that time of filming, it had, that's how much time it passed by.
Ready, because it's already comments. What's going on? Because I want to say, do you feel like that this show is a mixture of different shows put together? Like,
Sure.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of shows are a mixture of a lot of shows. I think this is a mixture of like Love is Blind meets Catfished.
Yes, ma'am.
These people, they know their people.
Okay.
But when you're dating somebody virtually and you never actually got to see them, either one or two things can happen.
How did you feel about that? Because
I'm the type of person, I'm about loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And see, a lot of people don't know what that is anymore. Morals. People don't know what that is anymore. And I am a type of person, my word is my bond. If you don't have nothing at all, you got your word. And see, one thing I can say about Shay, and I'm going to say this disclosure first. I'm going to talk about this once, and this is going to be my last time talking about it. Because one thing, I don't have to put nobody's name. I don't have to call nobody name out my mouth, for one. Two, with Shay, I went to Josh first.
Yeah, Lex was flirting with me. Oh, Lex wanted to fuck.
Welcome back to Cameshiareviews, the queen of reality TV. Wait a minute, first let me see. Let me see if y'all can see me. Okay, I hate why it's going so shaky. But look, I said I was gonna get on camera because I just want to say what I'm saying. I mean what the fuck I am saying today. But why the internet is acting all funny? We're having a lot of rain down here. That's why I was looking kind of yuck. I've been working out today. I'm a little tired, but today it's going to get messy. It's not my fault. It just is what it is. First, I want to start out by saying Lex trying to get into the NeverEverMets group is hilarious to me. Aaron's group, by the way. The why I think is funny is because you have so many stipulation and rules when it comes to your group. And behind the scenes, you paint this narrative as if I'm upset about your group that I left. Not that I got kicked out of, I left the group, the original group. And I get tired of repeating myself, but I guess I got to because some people's brains don't comprehend very well. There's receipts to prove that I told you that I respected the group. You only showed that part. And I have a question. I have to ask permission. I made a decision for myself that I'm not going to do that. I'm not asking for permission. But at the same time, I'm not going to disrespect the group. So I'll just, bow out and leave. You send me a DM saying, because I joined another group, didn't know it was yours. You try to monopolize all of Facebook like you are the Facebook queen or some shit. And say, I removed you from my group. Like I didn't know it was your group. Okay, no big deal. Then you said, and you didn't even tell me you left my original group. Girl, you are very controlling and very weird. Who, as an adult, would tell another adult they're leaving the group? You left. It's very obvious you left. There's no need to ask permission to do that. You don't run anything. I really feel like you think you run stuff. Digital creator, you are a Facebook holder, ma'am. And then you sat here and try to ask Aaron to get in his group. That's hilarious as well. As much crap as you talked. But we're going to get into that as well, aren't we? 15 minutes. Okay. Let me take this off. So I need to make sure I'm looking at the right thing first. So, yesterday I did a video. What's up? Yesterday I did a video. And I was talking about the screenshot that I showed yesterday of Lex talking to a panel member of mine, right? So I have actually all of them, okay? And so we're going to show all of them. And I'm going to say this now before I show all of these. Y'all know how I am. I do things in public. I do things behind the scenes, but I like doing things in public so there's no confusion. It's recorded. You know what I'm saying? The parties involved? No. Except for the big forehead girl with the bad wigs. And a big back. Just like that, Reed? All right, my bad. Let me continue. This is the first one. I probably had this not in exact order. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I don't think I have this in order. This is the way it uploaded. Hang tight. Yeah, wait, is that the first one I did? No, maybe this was the first one. Shit, I don't know what order this shit is. Okay, we're just gonna play it the way I had it. I'm not gonna worry about the order. Wow. Okay. What did I have? I had it on this. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, this is the way I had it. Okay, let me share. I'm just gonna go through it, and we're just gonna talk about it. I said this is the one where Aaron she tried to get into Aaron's NeverEverMets group. So we'll start with this. Oh, I don't watch. Obviously, the question was asked about me and the panel that we did that Friday. She said I didn't watch. I heard about it. Thank you. No need for things I don't disrespect, especially one-sided BS. So this is where, and it was probably one of the earlier episodes because Lee hasn't been on the panel for the past, I don't know, 3 episodes on Friday because Friday nights is, you know, my girl be outside. Plus, she's been working a lot too. But Lee, wait a minute. Let me say something real quick. So she's talking about Lee, and this is Lex talking about Lee right here. She said Lee was a misunderstanding, but I heard, first of all, where was the misunderstanding? You cropped out her face in the fucking group. Where was the misunderstanding? This what I'm saying. Lex, you play this game where you tell people certain things. and try to make yourself seem innocent. This is why I'm taking my time with you today, because mama, you fake and you're a fraud. You cropped out Lee's face in a whole picture. You only posted 2 pictures for Dallas when you knew I was honored at Dallas. I was doing interviews in person with Dallas. I was all up in Dallas because you, wait a minute. Okay. Because you are the way that you are. You chose not to even cover Dallas. You showed 2 pictures, and the one you did, you cropped her face out and said, the girl is always da-da-da. What do you mean she's always well? You're a hater because you're not always everywhere? The RTL cast is not always inviting you? You're not always involved? That's the problem? Lee had nothing to do with you. You should have even came for her. What misunderstanding is that? You was completely wrong. So, if it was a misunderstanding, you seek clarification, but to continue to get on the internet to be nasty is weird. The whole thing was Lex started it. Let me start with that. Lee did not. She finished it. Crazy. If they didn't show that age, no one would know anything. All I pull is younger guys, but oh well, I'll brave beach water before I let her bother me. I'm glad people are seeing the real. Okay, because I know that because Lee said something about her age, and not a lot of people like people when you talk about ageism and stuff like that. People don't like that. Okay, so let's be clear. On the live, I think Smooth addressed it with Lee about the age thing. Okay. But to be honest, Lex, ma'am, you are hiding your age as if you want to lie about it. The difference between you and Lee, she's younger, you're not. She's cute, you're not. Let me not. Because you're irritating me now. Because I told you to leave me alone, forehead. I told you to leave me alone. But still, when you think you slick, I'm going to always, always, always be one step ahead of you every time. I don't care what shit you talk behind the scenes. You want to say it. You were so mad about Dallas. Just like you mad that I'm the one that has something to do with Rachel looking on the show. You be mad, my connection. You mad, period. Of my everything I do, you just mad. You are a hater with a big ass forehead. Shit. To continue. Now, her mouth been slick. I don't know why her mama won't tighten her up. If she won't, I will. I know you have a master's in being unbothered, but they got to do better. That obviously was to Dina and talking about Lee, right? But on that one, me, myself, that's my sister, that's my niece. Lee is a grown woman. Now, have I ever told Lee things behind the scenes or whatever? I will. I won't do it publicly. She's grown and she loves me and she don't do anything to disrespect my channel. Now, if she get mad and go off, she get mad and go off. Now, I've got mad going off. People on my channel got mad go off. It is what it is. But I would not go to her mama to try to tell her how to be because she's grown. My mama loves me, and if she feels she had to check me, she can and probably will again. I'm not gonna tell her not to do it. Doesn't mean it's gonna go exactly how my mama wanted to go because I'm still 48. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Hang on. Let me stop so I can see. Here we go. I skipped this one. Okay, so this one, I guess I skipped it. You see the live, I'm never going to get on the we hate Lex train. You ain't doing nothing but minding your business. I don't do the bully. What live? Who hating now? Thank you. The live Cameshiareviews did Friday. I'm surprised she asked me back. Lee tried to comfort you, and I had to get her together. Now, let me respond to a few things on this one right here. So, because let me see, I can say this. Me, myself, I would never call myself a bully. I would call myself somebody who has exposed a fake and fraudulent creature. Not only that, somebody who tried to change the narrative of what actually happened, who acts oblivious and doesn't know. I don't know what happened. Do you know how many people have told me you said this, Lex? I don't understand why she's upset. And you keep saying over a group. That's not what it is. I will never hate on you. You're nothing to hate on, ma'am. Well, I continue to work out every day. You continue to feed your back. We are not on the same level, ma'am. Period. That's why I posted on my Instagram. I don't care what Ready to Love is mad at me about me talking about her. I don't care, because you can get it too. And I mean it. I don't care. Nobody ever has to defend me. I defend myself. She needs a group to defend her. She carries them on her back and her forehead. I don't need all that. Now, she's never ever just minding her business. She been doing stuff behind the scenes and in front, trying to. And I asked her after that last post that she did, small or not, it got back to me. I said, leave it alone. Don't say anything else. Hey, I'm good. But then this comes out. That means you did not do what you was told to do, ma'am. So since you did not, you're going to get it every time. And I don't care who anybody thinks about it. Now, you said, I have to respond to this, mama, that I'm surprised that she asked me back. Me, myself, I do not hold anything, especially if it's good for my channel. We all get along, we get smooth, whatever. I'm not tripping about it. Nothing was happening as far as I'm concerned. So, of course, this comment is a surprise to me to say, I'm surprised she asked me back. But, I mean, that's a personal feeling you thought I wouldn't ask you back on there. Now, what I will say is that perception to other people is you're on here on the panel and talking in the DMs, but the smoke is a little bit different on the live. I really didn't look at it that way, and I didn't see it that way, to be honest. But I'm just talking about everything because I just found this out today. And this is the part I was saying about the ageism. Lee tried to comfort you too, and I got her together. Okay, and that's when it got to, I don't watch, I heard about it, thank you. Okay, so let me stop it again because I want to go to the other one. I tell you. Okay, now these are the other screenshots, okay? Let me zoom in on this. Now, this is what I want to talk about. This first. Oh, what year is this again? 2021. Oh my God. Delulu. A moderator told me I had to ask permission to post. Question mark. I love your group. Hope I can keep posting. Thank you for supporting all this time. What's wrong with what I said? That's not a read. Now, that's funny as fuck. That's not what she's saying on her live. Well, let me correct all of that. I have said it on my live. I actually said on my live that in the beginning, I respected the brand. I thought it was cool to see a Black woman having a Facebook group covering the show that I just started covering on my channel, and I wanted to support it and thought she was supporting me. I said all these things on my channel more than one time, but I'll say it again. And then when I, figured out, I asked the question, asking permission for posting, and she said that's the way they do it. I kind of decided on my own, I don't want to do that, and I respectfully just, leave the group. And it wasn't until she started posting. I have all the receipts. I'm like, digging that all out. The video is still up, where she is asking me or telling me, I removed you from my second group, and you didn't even tell me that you left my first group. Again, that's giving weirdos, possessive, and controlling vibes, toxic. I didn't want to be part of that vibe. So I went the fuck off on her, and I just, blocked whatever I did. So she doesn't say all of that. She said what you want her to know. To me, if you are that bitch that stand on some shit, say all of it. Stop with that fake crap. Stop saying things, make yourself look good. Trying to squeeze in something that's too small. Stop it. Shit. So I don't see how it's funny when I said it on my live. I keep the same smoke every time. Now, this part, she's talking about Tequila. And to me, as a woman, this to me makes her look so weak. It really does to me. Like, you want to make Tequila look so bad. When once again, for the people in the back, you wouldn't be on this damn show if it hadn't been for me or for Tequila. You should be thanking her every doggone day. Even Chris, for that matter. Which is those, anyway. Apollo, go sit down. Apollo heard me get mad. My dog finna come in here ready to tell. No, we good, son. You good, soldier. I don't have nobody to defend me. I'm in Dallas. Pull up anytime, baby. Lex, having a man doesn't make the situation fair at all. In all honesty, you and Chris don't know how it feels on my end because I applied for this show months ago, and to not be chosen and refer y'all is not cool. Period. So the feeling sorry is not gonna do it for me. Not once have y'all considered how the situation played out. You didn't ask about my standing at all. Just so that we could have have idea. So as long as you were casted is all that mattered. And I looked out for y'all from the jump, even when other managers were trying to get y'all. So please spare me with at least you got a man is messed up. What the hell? Wow. That is messed up. Why would you even post that to somebody? So this is where she says they're talking about the Reddit group. I don't know her. I don't really know her. She's a moderator of the RTL group on Reddit, an ex-follower of Camesha until her panel embarrassed Mod on live. Okay, so let me clear two things up. Because this is a lot right here. 2, Mod Afro Mama is not the mod on Reddit. 3, Mod was not a follower of mine. She was a mentee of mine. My panel did not embarrass Mod on the live. Mod felt away about whatever. I mean, whatever happened, I don't know. I mean, I can't remember all that crap. But the point I'm trying to make is nobody embarrassed her. Apollo, go sit down. Because at the end of the day, everybody was an adult on that panel. Everybody was drinking and having a good time. Mod got in her feelings. And we've already talked about this already. So I don't have followers. I have subscribers. I have mentees or people who rock with me. I don't have followers like that. I don't look at it like that. I don't have fans. I don't look at anything like that. Even if somebody says it, I still don't look at it like that. Because I'm humble and I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Apollo, don't start that crap in here. Okay. Is that her name? It's Queen Mod. They seem like friends now. I doubt it. I'm sure Camesha is using her to help. Camesha is using her to help on Reddit. You know Camesha is opportunities. I don't know her like that. But don't worry, honey. As long as people don't get respect, I'm cool. I just peep it and take notes. I don't like her like that. You're not missing nothing. I mean, you don't know her. I don't know her like that. So Do you know how many times I've been betrayed in my life? I'm 48. Do you know how many times since I was a child I've been talked about? All of us women can say that. And I know why. I'm kind of numb to it now. I picked those battles that are worth me dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Opportunists. Let me. All right. I just want to look at it what it actually says. Opportunist, a person who exploits circumstances to gain immediate advantage rather than being guided by consistent principles or plans. Opportunity, is a practice of taking advantage of circumstances with little regard or principles of what consequences are for others. Opportunist actions are expedient actions guided primarily by self-interest motives. The term can be applied to individual humans and living organisms, groups, and organization styles and behaviors and trends. Okay, just wanted to read that really quick out loud. Well, for me, myself, I don't consider myself to be that. I have a very high moral compass, and I have spared many souls when I've had information. I could have chosen not to do that, and I did not. I pick and choose what I want to do. I never have people in my life just for a cause or effect. People in my life because it organically went that way, and I rock with those people. My life has always been like that. I've never had people in my life just because of something. Because I wasn't always a blogger. I was just a mom and a daughter and a wife, and just somebody who was working and paying their bills. Now, did I know that I had to get the gab? Did I know I had the gift of organization, of mentee, having the power to, on my own, become an actual podcaster who has been published in magazine? Not only that, let's forget even that, been a part of a lot of different junkets that most journalists, who went to school or are really big, part of big junkets. I'm in there mixed in with them. Do you know how many times I've been up there with Deadline? Deadline's a big, it's a lot I'm involved with. Y'all see me posted all the time. So to me, you're not on my level, mama. You do RTL and OWN. And you have been for years. You've been stuck on the same record. Can I say the same thing? No, ma'am, I have not. Because I did it on my own, though. I didn't have to have a group behind me. Everything I got on my own. When CBS had me fly out to New York City for a premiere last year, it was on my own. When my emails are constantly full of different networks, from OWN to FX to Fox to so many different things about doing press junkets and sending me a whole series of shows that I've watched, that you probably watched when it came on, but I watched in its entirety, not just OWN network. That when the production talked to me about casting, that's how you got your ass on that show. You ain't got to ever say it out loud. My clout is natural and organic. I don't look for it. I just got it. That is the difference between me and you. You're a thirsty ass. So I understand the part where it's like, I doubt, Camesha might be, but to me, I would not say using. If I was to ever, I would call it, what do you call it? Collaborating with other content creators. I do that. Connecting, just like I did. I went to YouTube content creator. I like to connect with other content creators, other YouTubers. So I don't agree that I would be using anybody or an opportunist. I just have to respond to that. And baby, she's missing out on everything. Period. Who Tequila? Yes, but if the internet your only friend, who cares? She's looking for attention from y'all so she can say, I told y'all they coming for me. It's childish. This I don't understand. to be honest, because I know hopefully she won't make the mistake and cross me because I'm actually from Dallas. I pull up on her ass like I did Camesha. And I love Smooth. Smooth know I love her. But nobody pull up on me in Dallas. Y'all came to Dallas because y'all wanted to come to Dallas. Well, you the only one that came. Let's be clear about that. And as soon as I saw you, I went immediately and sat down and talked to you. I've never ran from nothing or nobody. Everybody knows that. I proved it that day. I immediately came up to you and talked to you. Everybody was staring at me like, ooh, what's going to happen? I said, nothing. I'm going to have a conversation with a grown-ass woman. That's exactly what happened. We had a grown-ass conversation. So nobody ever pulled up on me and nothing happened. If you notice, I keep the focus on the show. I don't care about the internet stuff. However, I will say once the show is over, you should definitely get in her ass. But I'm all for free promo. Now, I don't know if she was talking about me or Tequila. I'm not really sure about that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she might be talking about I don't know. What is the Aaron issue with you? And mind you, I've talked to Smooth already before anybody hit me up or whatever. I've talked to Smooth about this. Like literally. Because this is Smooth talking. I'm not going to sit here and lie, hold nothing back. This is her talking. And I told her I was going to talk about it live. She knew all this. So before you try to put something out, before you try to do something, ma'am, that's going to be me first. Always and forever. I'm going to be the one to come to you first about that, period. So she asks, what is Aaron's issue with you, though? And also, Lex, you're so gullible. You don't think that Smooth is talking to you because she wants to get some? I mean, you think she's just sitting here just saying all this stuff because she's just Team Lex? But did you not see her on the channel? Like, it's confusing to me how gullible you actually are. Just being honest. So, what is Aaron's issue with you, though? And she says, I don't know. He up Fan Misha's ass. I think that was cute. I do. I think that was really cute. My question is, why do you think? Wait a minute. Do I have all these things? Okay. I think I'm skipping something. She's talking about Tequila. All this jealousy for nothing. Oh, I had no doubt. That's why I don't give her any energy when she tries to get on the Lex head train. Please don't say anything. All the more reason to keep doing your thing. Thank you. Oh no, I'm tired than a fox Fort Knox. At least you see it's not me. I don't do foolishness. That's why I'd be surprised when she keeps asking me to come back to the panel because she know I don't play. Girl, I don't do the internet. She needs help. Who needs help? Your forehead needs help, and so does your back. I don't know. He's up for Fan Misha's ass. That's what I thought. He should focus on his nail polish line. He won an extra 15. This is about Aaron. He won an extra 15 minutes. Ma'am, you don't even get 10 minutes on your last episode. You talking about 15 minutes. You can't get 10, ma'am. Were you even on the last episode? Or was it the back of your head we saw? Was you there? I remember it was the same people who are the stars. Not you, honey. You thought it was going to be all about you, though, didn't you? Interesting. Or focus on getting out of his car looking for Wi-Fi. I could go on. LOL, no need. He barely had 15 minutes of season 1. That's why he mad. Even my group numbers. He probably mad y'all getting more publicity than him sucking toes. Yeah, I saw his mess on Reddit. The gag is he's saying all that about Mod and she wishy-washy. See, she thinking that she was thinking that was Mod Afro Mama, which it was not, which is still crazy. I mean, a lot of people thought that it wasn't just her. A lot of people thought that was Mod. That's not Mod. I don't know. I don't think Mod even realizes that. So this is interesting. Yeah, that was Lex words. Hey Dina. So that's okay. So you say you were like, let me see if I can go back so I can show you. Those who missed it, I know Dina said she just came in. Let me of course she's showing the old shit for 2021. My freaking dog is over here snoring. Yeah, I might be able to hear him in the background. This is what that's funny as fuck. That's not what she's saying on live when I did say all this on live. And this is what Lex is talking about Tequila, which is irritating. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, Dina. And this is where they think this is mod. It's so funny to me. Why is it so funny to me? I don't know why I think it's funny. They think that mod Afro, well, and again, whether one person thinks that mod Afro Mama is the mod on Reddit, that is not her. Now she's an ex-follower. Damn. That's crazy. How would you know who I'm friends with? Forehead with the big back, big back, big back, big back, big back. Sorry, Apollo. I'm trying to understand. Now this day she's talking about Tequila looking for attention. Well, I'm sorry. Well, they're both saying it. And this is what he's talking about. You might have came in when she was talking about Aaron. This is what he's talking about Aaron. Aaron, if you watching, apparently you up my ass. Aaron, let me say this real quick while I'm talking about Aaron. Aaron is a grown man. I have not told him to say anything. He does his own thing. I don't know what the issue is, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. Am I going to congratulate him and clap on the side when he's getting at her? I am and is. Don't give a damn if you don't like it. Because, see, I could build a team on the internet against your ass as well, ma'am. Like you trying to. You need to stop. But since you won't, we can play. And that's on you. You chose it to go this way. You chose it to go this way. Hold on, let me stop. This was your decision. Okay? I live here. Remember, you don't. You're not a content creator. You're a Facebook holder. Period. And you're fake. And so is the relationship you have on that show. Just like your hair. Don't think as real as your back. And the forehead. Should have left me alone. You know I'm not done, right? Because I'm not. 2021, all that shit is over. Everything 2025, 2024 is fair game. And you made it so easy for me. By the way, I press jugs with HBO this week. Also with Hulu this week. What are you doing? Oh, you still doing on? Are you still doing on? Are you still doing on? The fuck? What you got in my fucking face? So sick of your ass.